Good morning, Patreon. This week I do want to make an emergency money spell, because I think we all know that feeling of suddenly there is an unexpected bill pops up, or we feel like we don't have the money that we thought we had available to us, or there's something extra that we want to buy. One thing that you can do so that this never will happen, and it's obviously something we are starting out today, is having sunstone or citrine close by. I have a lot of citrine laying around, so citrine is my favorite crystal to use when it comes to money, but you can also use sunstone, and I'm actually a little bit unsure if I have sunstone. I have this one, but I'm not sure if it is sunstone, because it could also be citrine. But if you have sunstone, sunstone might be the better option, but as I always teach you guys, it's more about the intention that we put into whatever spell we do. So citrine is totally fine. It doesn't matter how big of a size citrine that you have. You can use a tiny little citrine. I actually have a tiny piece of citrine in my purse always because of this, and I actually have totally forgotten that I had the crystals. So recently when I was looking through my purse, I found it and I was like, oh yeah. And that is the thing, that sometimes we forget that we did a spell, and then we find ourselves in the old pattern of like struggling financially. So it's a very good idea to have the crystals where you also can see them, so that you are being reminded about it all the time. Because again, sometimes our ego or life gets in between our spell and our magic. So today we are going to use citrine or sunstone. Both would probably be more powerful than ever. I will say you can also use other money stones to attract this into your life. Obviously green jade is also a money stone, so you can use that. Pyrite is also a money stone. I had this necklace made out of pyrite, like a cube. I'm gonna find it because I actually have it, but I put it on top of the door. But I really want to put it back to the necklace because it broke off. And I think that I could use like some heavy glue. If anyone knows what is best to use, please let me know. I wanted to see if I could find the necklace, but I don't know where it is. But this is the cube. This is pyrite. The fascinating thing about pyrite is that it actually grows like this. Just having this like in my hand. This was my magical necklace. Every time I wore this, that I had it on, everything just fell into my lap, and probably because that I believed in it, right? I also, while I was looking for it, I found this one. I think this is yellow calcite, if I'm not totally mistaken, which I believe is also a money manifestation crystal. So again, we can use whatever we want, but green jade, I have a big piece of green jade right here. Citrine, sunstone, yellow calcite, pyrite. That is my favorite money crystals. But for the purpose of this spell, you can use whatever it is that you want, but I just like to use citrine because that is just the original manifestation money crystal. The thing is, both citrine and sunstone works very fast with money. Sunstone works faster. It is the fastest stone that you can get when it comes to manifesting money your way. But now that I'm a little bit unsure that I have that, and maybe you don't have that either, we are going to, or I am going to use citrine. But just remember, citrine is also a very fast money manifesting stone. It comes quickly your way, especially because we put our intention into it, and because we're also using a rune today. So we are speeding up the process with that. What we do first is that we put the intention into the crystal. One thing you can do, well, you actually don't have to do it because citrin is one of the crystals that are self-cleansing, but I don't know if sunstone is, so just in case, if you use one of the other money crystals, you can use white sage, because white sage cleanses the entire energy out of things, items, yourself. And if you put intention, a new intention into things, you do want to cleanse the old intentions and energies completely. That's why white sage. I know some of you guys might just have Palo Santo. You can use it because again, your intention is stronger. But if you have white sage, use it. Otherwise, Palo Santo with a strong intention of cleansing the old energies away. So you do that, and then you hold it in your hands, and you're really putting the intention into the crystal with easy, fast money flow. Just visualize it. Visualize your numbers going up in your bank account, or visualize a money tree, like money falling off the tree and you're running over to the tree and picking it up, or a river where money is flowing and you're creating this, like, what do you call that, a bucket where you can catch the money like we are catching fish. Do that. Really visualize and put the intention into the crystals that you're working with. I'm going to put the intention into all my crystals right now, because that I do want to have them laying around and I do want to use them. Yeah. So the next thing that we're going to do is to make this magical rune symbol that I always use when I work with manifesting money. Second of all, what I love to do is to use candles, because again, we are burning away the old, and we are with the flame also sparking our ambition, our goals, our intention. We are burning bright, right? We let all the ideas come our way, because obviously with fire, it's connected with wands in the tarot, and it's all about passions and ambition and success and creativity. And a lot of the time when we attract money, it is because of something we do, right? It's a project, or it's something we have worked on, if we use our intentions, yes, or if we use our creativity. So candles, you can use green candles. I would use green candles. I love to use green candles, but once again, if you don't have green candles, if you just have white, you can put the intention into the candle to attract money. Works like a charm. But for this intention, I don't have big candles, because you can use big candles, but you have to remember that the candle do need to burn completely out. So that's why I love to use birthday candles. And for today, I used my last green candle. I don't have any more. I am going to put more birthday candles up on my Amazon wish list. I actually am going to see if I can find specifically green, because I have the other colors, but obviously green is a candle that I use a lot for money. But now that I remember to put the intention out, and I remember to put the crystal out, hopefully I don't need to burn that many green candles, because the money are just going to flow in anyway. But what I love to do is to put this candle on the rune and place the crystals around the candle, whatever you feel. Also, another thing you can do, if you don't have anything else than tea candles, you can use 3 tea candles for this. And again, you can carve the rune sign that I showed you on the candle, on the birthday candle, on the bigger candle, or on the tea leaf candle. Doesn't matter if it's perfect or if it's not perfect or if it's visible or not visible. Another thing you can do is obviously also just to write money on the candle. That also works because the word money is connected with money. So now that we have everything set up, you're going to put the candle on with this feeling that you had while you were putting the intention into the stone. The feeling and the vision of money flowing into your life with however it feels for you. And then you obviously light up the candle, and after you take your crystal in your hand, your chosen crystal. If you have more, just pick one that you feel most comfortable with. And I have a little rhyme that you can whisper, say to yourself, speak out loud. This flame burns bright and money is in sight. My luck will grow with this money in flow. That is all you need to say and do. And then you put the crystal back. You go out there, do your things, listen to music. I mean, sometimes it really helps to just listen to music and just pump up your energy so that your energy stays intact or stays on the same level as when you did the ritual. And then, you know, when the candle is burned out, you can place the crystals somewhere where you can see it. You can put them different places. You can put one in your purse. You can put one next to your bedside table. Is that what you call it? You can put one in the kitchen, one in the living room, close by the TV, because we know that sometimes we do need to just close off the world and watch TV, and then it's good to actually have a crystal that you can see so you can be reminded that, yeah, money is flowing my way. If you can, see if you can buy or create yourself a magnet, a citrine or sunstone magnet, or another money stone that you can put on your fridge, because we open our fridge a lot during the day. Right. But I actually feel that is going to be it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this magic spell, and I am going to create more. If you have ideas for what you want to see on Patreon, please let me know. But for now, I will say thank you, and I will talk to you very soon. Have fun creating your money flow, your cash flow, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.